Whoops. All right, so we're gonna just do a quick recap of what some of the stuff that Dave Autry went over, some of the game stuff that's going on at Cal State Long Beach, talking about logos and T-shirts, talking about Indiecade, and also talking about the dev kit, which will let you know what that is in a sec. All right, so last week we had the pleasure having Dave Autry come in, former game blog writer, currently the co-owner of his own indie game studio. Pretty cool. He came out to talk to us. He stressed the importance of communication, networking, how no one knows what a cover letter is, how to write one or how to read one, and also how producers are talentless leeches. Mostly it was also about communication. Mostly it was about communication networking, but the full video is recorded, and our video masters will be putting it online soon. As far as game stuff going on at Cal State Long Beach, a lot of the same stuff. Just going to give you, let you know about some of the updates that are happening. So once again, our academic advisor, Adam Moore, has secured $10,000 grant to study agile production methodology. So that's really cool. It kind of shows, and we are going to be kind of the main guinea pigs of this research study. So that's really interesting because it means that Cal State Long Beach is taking an interest in what we do enough so that they are giving teachers $10,000, because I guess they don't realize at this point that teachers just spend that money on booze. But that's really cool, and some of that money is going to be set aside directly towards helping out VGDA students. We're not exactly sure what that's going to entail, but one of the things that's been talking about is helping some of our members get to the game development conference in San Francisco. And for those of you who don't know, you should. Shame on you. GDC, as it's called, is basically one of the biggest game development conferences in the world. Happens every year in the summer, and it's a really great opportunity to go network, meet people, stuff like that. It is in San Francisco, however, so that's a bit of a trek. The tickets, like the cheapest, the super cheapo, like made for student tickets, start at around $80, so it's not the cheapest thing to go to in the world, but that's part of what this grant is aimed at, to make it a little bit more accessible to some of us. Also, we have anthropology students who are trying to have a better understanding of what game culture is. Now that's a very wide field of study because frankly, no one knows what the answer to that question yet. Gaming is still really new, and so the culture of games, very hard to chart out. So they've taken on a really big task in trying to do that. And they've constrained their study a little bit more to what is game culture at Cal State Long Beach. And since we are the Video Game Development Association, and we're awesome, they've been talking to us for the last few weeks, trying to understand that a little bit better. And eventually, I'm sure they'll share with us some of their findings. I think, well, they have already, but once they've got their whole report put together, I will be posting it on our Facebook page for everyone to see. Also, esports is putting on an awesome charity event called Fright for a Cause. If you guys have been keeping in touch with that at all, their executive board have put together just a massive series of prizes, games, a lot of cool things that are going on. And it's going, the proceeds are going to the Children's Hospital of Orange County. That's a group that we've been supporting for about 1.5 years now at VGDA. Same with esports, and really great bunch of people. So we really encourage you to go out to their event. The only catch is that this event happens during a lot of Indiecade. Well, during Saturday of Indiecade. So that's a day when a lot of us are planning on going. So if you're not going to Indiecade, I don't care. Well, for bad reasons, that's the only reason not to go. Anyway, but if you're not going to Indiecade, but you do have some free time, like maybe you can't make the drive or whatever. Although, if you can't make the drive to Indiecade, contact us because we were trying to set up carpools and stuff like that. Yeah. So, yeah, let us know if you have transportation issues, and we will try to fix that for you. Anyway, back to Fright for a Cause. So that's going to be happening Saturday. Esports does a really, really good job at putting on like big gaming events. I was the announcer at their charity event last semester for the love of gaming, and yeah, no, it was pretty great. Had a lot of fun there. Lost my voice. It was a great time. So yeah, Indiecade, do it. Like Dave Autry was talking about, networking is super important. Indiecade is a great place to network. I bet you that some of you in here could go there with a portfolio and get an interview. Absolutely. These are a bunch of people who are in the indie game industry, people who are kind of pioneering things. What does that mean? It means that they don't need AAA polish necessarily. They need some polish, but it also means that you don't have to have spent 5 years in the industry to potentially contribute to some of these games. So it's a great opportunity for you to start getting some real work experience. I mean, it'll always be a little bit different because the indie scene is very different than the AAA scene. But I'm sure there's some of you who might prefer to go into the indie scene. I know that that's like a long-term goal for me. So definitely a great opportunity. I'll be going Friday. Actually, several of us will be going Friday. I think me and Emily and Aaron Gutierrez, our VP of development, we're all going Friday. We're going to tear it up, have a good time. But we also have a lot of people going on Saturday. And it also is going on today. So you could potentially skedaddle on over there after our meeting is done. And it's also going on Sunday. Really, really great event. I had a chance to talk to a couple of people over email. They all seem super chill, super inviting. They worked really hard with Crystal to try to give us better group rates. Groupon was better at that though. So anyway, really great bunch of people. I know it's a really scary thing to go out and network with a bunch of strangers. I am terrified. I'm going to be spending all night working on my resume, updating it. But just make it happen, people, if you can. And if there's some reason that you can't, like transportation, just let us know. We'll try to help you with that. All right. So we've been pushing back logos and T-shirts for, and sorry about that. But we finally got some really cool stuff that we're really, really excited about. So I don't know which one's first. I don't remember if it's logos or T-shirts first. We'll find out.
Do both.
Yeah, whatever. All right, cool. I guess T-shirts. So here are some of our T-shirt options. Basically, so the one on the left-hand side is basically like a small version of whatever our logo happens to be, with the classic Video Game Development Association in lettering here. We also have the Space Invaders shirt, which is VGDA with a little like spaceship blowing it up. And we also have this kind of like bouncy ball thing that looks really cool. Also, the colors are not set in stone. So if you think the design is cool, but maybe the colors aren't quite right, we're going to be working on those for a little bit now, for probably over the next week before we start sending these designs out. So yeah, we've got like a brick breaker kind of VGDA thing. We have Space Invaders, and then we have like logo. This just happened to be the logo that I made, so that's why I threw that in there. Not that it is the best logo by any means. But yeah, so these are the 3 basic options we have for our T-shirts for this semester. And so here's some of the logos we have. We have, oh wow, this, all right, how does it look up there? Yeah, it doesn't look great. All right, cool. So we have this one, which is kind of like a hammer thing with a game controller. We have this thing, which is like a kind of controller like appearing out of nothing, which is really cool. And then we also have this one, which is also, I guess everyone designing these things really like the idea of controllers. So that was kind of the thing we went with. Basic motif. And so the voting will happen on Facebook probably over the course of the weekend. We'll post all of the options up on a stickied Facebook post. And just so you know, guys who mostly access Facebook through mobile devices, you have to like click a special thing at the top of your Facebook page to view sticky posts on an organization. Found that out. That's why some people weren't getting information that was on our Facebook page before. So yeah, just a thing to keep in mind. All right. So the dev kit is our bi-monthly or bi-weekly, as we found out. It's apparently the same thing. So our bi-monthly game dev and gaming talk show. And yeah, it's called the dev kit because it's a cool name. So we're currently looking for hosts. So if you ever wanted to sit around and talk about games, game development, and like stuff that's going on in the industry for about half an hour in front of a video camera, let us know, because we are looking for charismatic, funny, interesting people that that are interested in putting aside some time to get famous. And if you are interested in auditioning, because we are going to have auditions, we want to make sure that this is the best thing possible. So we are going to have auditions. We are going to be reaching out to, what's the radio show? K-Beach? We are going to be reaching out to KBH, seeing if they know anyone who wants to help us out with this. We are going to be reaching out to a bunch of people on campus, and we are going to be hosting auditions. We're going to be pretty legit this time. So if you have any issues, though, we would love to draw from the talented people that are already in the organization. So if you are interested in doing that, just send us an email over at marketing.vgda@gmail.com, and Aaron Taylor will get you all sorted out. I'm just going to assume you're stretching because you know that questions happen at the end. I'm just kidding. What's your question? What's up?
Do you know what days or parts of the week
this will happen whenever works best for the most people.
Okay.
See, you could wait like 2 seconds. Anyone have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that? Yeah.
For IndyCat,
Cade.
sorry. When is the majority of people from here going? Are we going like as?
Now, majority or coolest people? I'm just kidding. No, the majority seems to be going on Saturday, right? Crystal, do you know what time y'all are heading out? Or are you just going to kind of like meet up there?
I'm going to talk it over like in the next like 2 days.
Okay, get in contact with Crystal if you want to go on Saturday with most people.
What we're thinking of is, at least for Crystal, your carpooling here, near around Brooklyn Hall parking
I'm
lot.
driving here, not carpooling here.
The executive boards are super catty like this, like all the time. All right, so
But yeah, like the one car's already filled, and then there should be 2 more spots in my car.
okay, and do you know what time that is? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Not sure what time. Okay,
I'm
so
gonna figure it out.
we have a couple more spots, but if anyone can contribute a vehicle on Saturday, that would also be great.
I can drive.
And then also, of course, people who are carpooling, I hope you know this by now, the people who are carpooling split that gas dough and parking fees if that's required. Okay, yeah, I saw another hand going up, yeah.
Syndicate, like an annual thing, does it happen every year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Once
Next year.
All right, no, once a lifetime. Once a lifetime. All right, anything else? Anyone else got any questions about, yes?
Do we pay our tickets there or do we pay them online?
I believe you pay them online.
You can pay for it there.
Okay, you can pay for it there,
You can if it costs more.
but it costs more. Yeah.
I also posted like another file before like the shooting ball things.
Mhm.
It's based on another game that's traditional in Russia.
Uh-huh.
Like do falling blocks and build beaches.
Well, just because, was that, which one did you want to submit? Because we do only want like one submission per person because we are giving out like cash prizes and stuff like that for the winning. Hush yourselves. All right, thank you. Yeah, so Aaron's question was that he had sent in 2 designs for the shirts, and my response was, well, because we are giving out like kind of cash prizes for the winning design, we're only going to allow 1 submission per person. So if you decide that you want to use your kind of like, because it kind of had like a snake/Tetris vibe going on with that other one that you sent in. So if you decide that you want that one as to be like
I'm
your
just wondering,
submission,
like, which one you like the most?
that's not up to me. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Believe in the you that believes in you. All right.
For God's sake.
All right. Cool. Any other questions? Yeah.
Shirts, are we pre-ordering them or are we paying them?
Yeah. So the way shirt ordering will happen is we will do. Well, okay. Unfortunately, we'll have to play it by ear, but hopefully, if you want a shirt, you will know that you want a shirt, and you will tell us that you want a shirt, so that we don't order like 100 and have 20 people buy it. Yes.
Lady sizes?
It's okay. We can do female fits, but it will be more expensive.
No.
It is. No, it is actually I mean, okay, I can only assume that there are somewhat practical reasons, but unfortunately, women's fits are. I know. I would expect it to be. Yeah. Unfortunately, all you ladies or men that are inclined to wear women's fits. Hey, man, I'm a modern person. Women's fits are extras. Are extra money. There you go. I know it's super lame. I'm sorry. But like even ordering the same amounts, it's like if you ordered like 20 men's, it would be like cheaper than 20 women's. Sorry, y'all. Down with the patriarchy. All right, cool. So whatever, man.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is super productive. I love it where it's going. Anyone other questions, comments, concerns? Not yet. All right, I like it. Okay, so we have some cool stuff to show off, as usual. Oh, yeah, some super important stuff. All right, so I think, Emily, do you want to go first then? All right, cool. Is your thing here already?
It should be up there.
Alrighty now, so she's going to be talking, which means you're not. People.
So after about 3 hours of deliberation on Sunday and probably another hour or so on Tuesday, we have a name for our game. So congratulations everyone, you are now working on Parasomnia.
Yeah, for sure.
So as you can see, psychological term, noun, a disorder characterized by abnormal or unusual behavior of the nervous system during sleep, often due to depression or trauma. We all figured that this pretty much defines the narrative that we've invented. It pretty much, tells the person immediately what is going on in our game. What we're thinking is we'll do the thing where there's the name of the game, flashes to a black screen. We show this definition, and that kind of, even if you're not familiar with the word, it kind of like, it gives you the definition, it kind of tells you what to expect. It's really cold in this spot, so if I start like shivering. Like I said, we talked about this, we argued about this a lot. If you have any super strong complaints, you can email content. I can't guarantee that I will listen to them, but I'm definitely interested in hearing what people have to say, because I really like this name. I think a lot of people really like this name. Other than that, we have a tentative environmental asset list. Right now it's basically just a big list of different types of furniture that we thought were cool. We're kind of I'm working with Katrina to see kind of more specifically what our team wants that to look like. But that's another thing we did. We are continuing room design. We have about 15 now. We'll probably want to have about 25, so content, get your shit together. We discussed at length the hallucination rooms. So this is something that I kind of mentioned last time. So there's quiet rooms which are like empty, but there's also hallucination rooms that like don't necessarily have monsters, but are still like kind of weird and freaky. And our team, don't freak out, this is mostly on technical side because they were looking for stuff to do. So we have like rooms on fire, rooms with weird weather, like rooms with earthquakes, rooms that are like really, really short, so they get really claustrophobic. Mirror clone rooms where like you're walking through, but like there's another version of you walking across on like the ceiling or the walls. Just kind of, and rooms where bugs crawl across the screen, like on the walls, but also on the screen to freak you out. But yeah, so just weird stuff, and these will kind of be interspersed with the rest of the room, so like, it might look like a regular room at first when you go through and the fucking beetle crawls across the screen and you scream and shut the game off for a while. But yeah, so these are kind of just things that we are adding in to kind of stir it up and add more tension, add more horror. So this week, we're continuing to edit all the other stuff that we've done, but the main thing is that we're finally getting down to items. So they weren't MVP, but now that we kind of have all of the stuff for MVP that we really need, or all the stuff for MVP that is in the works, we're doing items. We're also playtesting. We haven't been playtesting even though it's been up there, but we will start. All right, that's it. Questions? Comments?
How's the? Are you going to handle the organization of playtesting, or
Yes.
do you want to like?
If you wanna, yeah, you should probably go. I mean, I could do it, but
No, I'll figure it out.
yeah, I could use any organizational help that I can get.
All right. Thank you very much. And regretted the use of symbols.
Okay, so for this week, our team has been working on finalizing more assets, getting in more rough animations. So I was just going to show you some of the work here that's been done. We have some concepts now for the hunter monster.
Also, there's a GIF there.
And this one's
Here. Wait.
And then we just have some environment here, just more environment assets working on. The main progress is probably in animation. We have quite a few rough animations. We have an updated one for the protagonist's walk. And then we have more refinement on the door. For the TV stalker.
That's what it reminds me of. It's like
And then just some environmental animations, like the clocks you saw, we're going to have them animated.
Oh, that's so cool.
So for next week, our team is just going to continue on trying to finalize some of these animations, get that to technical, and getting more finalized assets done for environment, and hopefully work more on the hunter concept as well. And that's it.
All right. Now we're all expecting some trollishness this time after what you did to us last.
Joke's on you, there is no presentation. Really, there is no presentation. Let's see. Dropbox. Boom. Don't remember me. Hey guys. So no presentation today. Sorry. I do have a lot of stuff on Dropbox from all of the team, so I'm gonna do like ask the audience. So what do you guys want to listen to?
Everything.
All right, I got Diablo and Void. Hopefully it plays. That's not coming. Okay. That's that one. You got what else? We can run away from monster. All right. Of course, all of this stuff is going to be edited and whatnot.
Lullaby Waltz.
Two more.
Lullaby Waltz.
I think that's the one. I think
Oh, that's
the,
like the first one.
Dank Dreams. All right. Forgot which. Oh, okay, not that one. Sorry.
I know.
Ha, you guys got trolled. We also got, let's see, sound effects. If you want to hear. Where is this one?
Crunching.
Crunch chip bag?
All right.
Crunch soft female. I saw it. It was there.
We have a bunch of different breathing things. We recorded like backpacks and like paper bags and fabric bags. Fabric bags. Got some doors. Sure, do some doors. Let's see. Got a pencil sharpener. Nope.
What's
Boo, they're all not working. But yeah, this is like a short list. This is not everything, but we have vacuums, we have keys for door unlocks, we have different walking ones, we have white noise, and all that other stuff. I wish I could show you guys more, but not letting me. Oh well. More to come.
All right, thank you. He actually knew that .wav files wouldn't work, so he's done no work, and he just uploaded a bunch of those. I'm just kidding. Okay, Andrew, a question for you.
Oh, good. So, do you guys need more like sound ideas from content, or are you guys still just doing work?
We're doing whatever you've done. So if you have more ideas, like concrete, like we need this, then.
Okay.
We need specific stuff, but a lot of it is based on
Okay, thank you.
concepts, so.
I haven't even said anything yet. People are clapping. That's awesome.
Oh, we thought you were done.
Oh, okay. No, all right. So, honestly, the build doesn't look all that different today. A lot of what we changed were like minor modifications to things. So it's not a lot different, but there are things that are running smoother than before. I'm trying to think of some of the things. The doors are now randomized. So before, anytime you took a door up to the next floor, it would always go to the left door, which did give you some predictability. It doesn't do that anymore. We also have a rough opening cutscene for when you start a level. So you'll notice it just kind of scrolls, and you see the hunter spawn, and then it goes back to you, and you better move or you're going to die. All right. Let's see if I can find anything that we fixed.
Oh.
And I'm dead. That didn't take long. Hold on. Let's see if I can actually figure out where things are going to be by cheating.
Are they cheat codes?
No, but if you pause, you can take a look at the whole scene. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a cheat code.
It's kind of a cheat code. Yeah, hooray for random generation here. Don't know where anything's gonna be. Yeah. Well, if it's not gonna cooperate with me, I'll just have to pull them out into the scene. We started building some of the hallucination rooms. We have, oh, there we go. There's a fire room. We have the fire room, and we also have the rain room. So, unpause this, and we'll oh, cutscene again, yay. There's no way to skip the cutscene, sorry guys. Alright, so let's show you guys the fire room. That one's fun. And fire room. Fire everywhere. Awesome. We already had it anyway. We might as well light it on fire. Did we get the rain one in this one too? I think it's there way at the top, but I don't feel like going that far. Here, I'll just
do it. You just rebuild the whole game.
Just do it
until
it's faster. I'm lazy. Nah, they're not gonna cooperate with me. Here's what we're gonna do. Where's the rain? What's up?
We can just pause it and move the character up.
That's a good idea. I had not tried that yet. Go figure. All right.
utterly breaks game.
Oh god.
Unpause.
Whoa.
The cutscenes are so graphic.
Cutscene with no player. All right, wait for it. So to answer your question, yes, it breaks the game. Got it. I got it.
Trying to show us something.
I got it. Here we go. Did not know that would happen.
That's amazing.
Okay. Are you serious? There is no rain room. I don't think. Oh no, it is. Wait, here we go. That is the rain room. We're good. Right there. And unpause. Great.
So
And light.
oh, that's cool.
Oh, we have flashing lights. All right, great.
Yeah. I don't know why that room's darker than the rest, so there's something we need to look at there, but we will figure it out. Anyways, but that's, I mean, we've made other improvements too, but it's nothing that's blatantly obvious, so that's the main stuff that's been changed. That's pretty much it.
All right, cool. All right, so does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? Anyone want to, any comments about game progress, anything like that?
How long do we have?
We have until December 3rd.
So a month.
Yeah, so we have like 6 weeks. Maybe a little bit more than that, I think. Well, yeah, 6 weeks from today, I think. Yeah, but we're doing really well. Only thing that is coming up though is cutoff for character designs. Is right now. The last like character and monster designs have to be in by Thursday, November 5th, and that is to give the art team enough time to animate everything. Yeah, Peter.
I was just wondering if it was on the content side or the art side, or
Art side, because we try to give art at a minimum. At a minimum, we try to give the art team a week to do concept, a week to do finalized assets for the art, and then 2 weeks for animation. But I would really encourage everyone to try to finish off their characters. Like, I would really encourage design team to have characters finished by the 29th. What?
We're not in charge of characters anymore. It's all our but
Okay, so like you've already finalized all the decisions you can make? Oh, well then, all right. I'll shut up then. Cool. Yeah, anything else as far as questions, comments, concerns? All right, cool. Well then we'll all break up into our groups. Yes. What? Oh, duh. Fucking A. I've only been doing this for a month, 2 months now. All right, so, no. Okay, cool. So we do have some level ups for this week. It's all people getting to associate developer level at this point, which is really, really cool. And I think we all, and Emily has brought some candy, some nerds to give to you nerds. I
identify as a geek.
Well, geeks aren't allowed, so. All right, so Peter really wanted to read off the name, so I'll be the one throwing candy, which is really the whole reason we devised this whole level up system.
Is this a we? Oh yeah.
Well,
Okay.
not you. The people that matter. I know, but for the people who leveled up last week, and I forgot to bring candy, nerds for y'all. Okay.
All right. Starting with contributing developer Emily from Sound.
Emily.
Luis from Sound. Kevin.
Luis, you here?
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin? Okay.
All right. Andrew Siddharth from Technical.
Andrew Siddharth?
Daniel Jacobo, Technical.
Fuck. All right.
Tam Tran, Technical.
Tam Tran, where you at? No Tam Tran? All right.
All right. Sebastian Gutierrez from Design.
I'm colorblind. No.
Starting with Associate Developer Haley Kaczynski from Art. Wilburn Howe from Technical. Aaron Taylor in Design.
Yeah, awesome. Aaron Taylor.
Josh Chan.
Next.
Josh Chan. Elijah Wigman Nilsson, Design. Jose Prado, Design. Peter Doria, Design. Orion Cumberland, Design. Jason Thames.
Oh, okay, that one was my bad. I'm sorry.
Nikki Kellerman. And last but not least, Ashley is not here.
Okay,
Not
cool.
here.
All right. And then we also have the level ups for this week. Do you want to do these as well? Because I'm really enjoying this.
Associate Developer Jacob Tapia from Design. Jacob, you suck. Jimmy Ip from Art.
Thank you.
Sarah Cho from Art. Michael Zatlin from Technical. Nessa Chief of Technical.
Oh, that one was my bad as well.
Jolie, Technical. Juan Alvarez. Why did you do that?
I had to have one.
Get off the stage.
Well, because I forgot to do it to Michael.
And the last to field Nathan's wrath is Devin Joseph. from
Devin
Technical.
Joseph? Oh, okay, cool. What was Philip doing?
Thanks
All right.
everyone for all your hard work.
Actually, I forgot to get all the people who were, actually everyone we called that leveled up this week, can we get you guys down here? So, Jacob Tapia, come on, get your ass down here. Jimmy, Michael Zatlin, Nessa, Joel Lee, Juan Alvarez, and Devin Joseph. Yeah, we can talk about it in a little bit, but not right now, okay?
I need those right ones.
Okay, so why don't you take a seat for now and we'll talk. Right. All right. So got a bunch of great people doing a lot of great work. And just wanted to congratulate everyone, like all of you, but especially people who are leveling up this week, because it's really fantastic to see. I mean, I hope it is really fucking clear that this is turning out awesome to everyone. And for those of you who are new, it might not, but this is like super fantastic. We're all really excited on the exec board about how exec board, all like 20 of us now on the exec board, are really excited with how the work has been progressing this semester. So yeah, everyone a round of applause.